What is going on, fellas? And welcome back to the Director of Football, Non-League to Legend, where this is episode 96. We are dangerously close to episode 100. Episode 100 could actually be us winning the Copa Libertadores. How freaking cool would that be? Freaking awesome, dudes! Yeah, woo! That would be 30 episodes we spent at River Plate. The longest we've been at any club? Or episode wise? The longest we've been at any club in general? Wait, is it? Hardly. Longest time we've been at? No, not yet. 952 days. I'm assuming that was Arsenal? Yeah, has to be Arsenal. Has to be. We spent the longest time at Arsenal. Wow. IntoRowZ would be happy with that. Where am I going? Yeah, we played Corinthians today. You may remember in the last episode we bopped them 4-0, and then we lost to Baca 1-0. It was Then we beat Racing 1-0. Terrible game. For that, after the Baca game, I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna see what my assistant says. And I let him hit quick pick, see what would happen. Made a few minor changes, but it's a good side. We won. Hate Racing, you know. And then we played against Tigre. 2-0. Luna scored after 12 seconds, I think. I think it was like 12 seconds. Then we just bopped shots at their goal for the remaining 90 minutes of the game, and eventually in the 89th minute from outside the area, again Luna bopped one in. So both his goals were from about 4 yards outside the box, so they were, you know, a nice about 20, I think they were like 20 to 25 yards out. It was pretty good. As you can see, he's the only one that really played well, so that's pretty much what we are doing. Team-wise, this is what we are going with today. We have picked up injuries. Christina Aguilera still not back from her injury. I'm just going to leave Gonzalez out of the team today. He's booked. If we make it to the final, I don't want him to be missing, so I'm just not going to play him today. Rotisserie Chicken did pick up a knock. There's boats going around the harbour, so you might hear a couple of some noise in the background. Perez Ibanez, through a hissy fit, wants to leave, and the Director of Football has accepted offers from Brescia and Augsburg. So ideally, he's going to be bopping ship sooner rather than later. So this is the team we're going to be playing. We have Ledesma in goal, even though Miola has been playing quite well. No. This is the team I picked. This is the team we're playing. Carvalho and Mendenez as our fullbacks. Pozo and Soto as our centre-backs, with Milito and Luna in central midfield. Alanes and Versace on the wings, with Ruiz Diaz in behind Avila, who still hasn't really done much, but he's not done nothing. He has done stuff, which is definitely enough. Mario Milito. See, yeah, you're pretty awesome, dude. Okay, faith in you to make a difference. Go on, Mendenez. It's a lengthy run. The last time he was on a lengthy run, we put 4 past him. I think the last time we played them, didn't Avila score? Didn't he? He did. He got 2. He got both his goals so far this season against Corinthians. Surely we have to be... he has to be favoured to score again, right? I do think we should press their keeper, and I think we should probably press their striker. We're going to press a lot. And like, see, I told him to do it. Hasn't gone through yet. Avilia still went like, oh, maybe we should press them. Luna. 3 goals in 2 games. Oh, Luna. They did a dilly-dally a tad too much. You know, Carvalho, after his scissor tackle in the last episode, didn't play in the game against Tigre. Elias Lopez did. Elias Lopez, to be fair to him, has played really well when he's played. Just not been very often. I've definitely preferred Carvalho this season. And Mendes, since he played those first couple of games with Christian Aguilera being injured, it's definitely come into the reckoning more as first team option. Carvalho with the floaty cross, but the keeper picks it up. I feel like this is... I was going to say it's going to go to one of the centre backs, but he's taking a while. Luna with the header. Carvalho knocks it on, but Corinthians come away with the ball. Jung. Oh, look at the cheeky little pass. Michael Rangel and Rafael Bilu. So now 1-1. Okay, after 12 minutes, we are 5-1 up, and we've scored an away goal. Versace's picked up a knock again, and again. Don't have a left wing. You think I'd learn my lesson? I don't have a left winger on the bench. I don't have a left back on the bench. Don't have a left anything on the bench. Ruiz Diaz can play left wing if need be, but Versace seems fine. Jesus, tackles coming in everywhere. Go on, Versace, with your supposedly dodgy knee? Or was it something else? But Versace went in. And Alanis... Normally, Alanis scores those without a doubt. Maybe he's not got his shooting boots on today. Or his scoring boots, I should say. I'm going to tell lads get creative just before half-time. Carvalho to Luna. To Mendes. Whips it in. Avilia. Oh, keeper just keeps it off the line. With his hands. Oh, handball, referee. Handball. I'm aware the keeper's allowed to use their hands. We're nearly 100 episodes into this, and I'm 31 episodes into my Hungry for Success series, which, if you haven't watched, you should go watch it. It's a really good series. I'm enjoying playing it. We just got absolutely bopped in the Euros by Germany and Georgia, which was not ideal. We did destroy Kosovo, so that was nice. But you can come and, if you start watching that series, you can come and get involved in me being depressed at the fact that there's like 2 good right wingers in the whole of Hungary, and we have no good centre backs. It's fun. We have like 2 good strikers in the whole of Hungary, and my best midfielder is Brazilian. We are going to demand some more. If you would maybe like the video as well and subscribe. That'd be nice. It'd be very nice indeed. Also, you can follow me on Twitch. I do stream from time to time. I think we bring Benitez on. Move Enzo Ruiz Diaz to the left. We do nya, and then we nya, and then we nya, and do you know what? Double advance forward. Yeah, yeet. The link for that is in the description, along with IntoRowZ's link. He is one of my friends, and he's doing a Schalke save at the minute. He's very entertaining to watch. I would highly, highly recommend jumping over and following him on Twitch if you aren't already. If you are already, then you will understand that he is a very, very good streamer. He's a streamer man. Try Avila poacher. I know he's not really done a whole lot as a poacher. To be fair, he's not done a whole lot this season, full stop. I don't know why I'm saying this season he's not done an awful lot as a poacher. Not done a whole lot at all. He's been pretty third this season, which is depressing because he has been such a good player. Well, last season. He was really good last season. Lopez, they're not going to score enough goals to knock us out. Right? Even if they score 4, 5, they need to score 5. If they score 5, we still go through on away goals. So they need to score 6. They need to score 4 more goals to go through. And Ruiz Diaz picked up a knock. Luna, Benitez, Ruiz Diaz, Luna. Puts in Mendenez. Avila! That can't be offside. It can't be offside. How was he offside? It was the defender clearing the ball. That's hardly his fault. Oh, we're still going through anyway. It makes no difference. But yeah, like I said, in the description is a link to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/foggy_plays. Avila makes up for it with a goal. Every goal he scored this season is against Corinthians. And IntoRowZ's link is in the description as well. Twitch.tv/IntoRowZ, all one word. And his beloved hashtag TOTT. I'm not going to do the gang signs that he does for it because it's not my cup of tea. I don't throw gang signs. But no, the game was pretty entertaining, if I do say so myself. Again, 378 minutes. That's probably a different goalkeeper, I'm assuming. I don't think that was the keeper that played against us last time, because I don't think he would have been able to keep that many, unless they play a bunch of games. Congratulations, lads. You've done it. You made it to the final. Alanis, you played shit. You weren't at your best. You deserve to come off. Versace, you deserve to come off. You were pretty turd. Avila, you ended up man of the match, even though you played shit for the entire game. Good job, buddy. So now we have the Union de Santa Fe games coming up. We received 1.15 million. Ooh, that'll actually be quite helpful. Super for the goal. It wasn't really, to be fair, but I'm going to tell him he was. So yeah, we played the Union de Santa Fe. We also drew Independiente in the Copa Argentina semi-finals. My assistant manager said that's the team he wanted us to draw. My team lost their shit for some reason. I don't know why, because Independiente is probably the team I would have preferred that was left, because I would prefer to get Lanús in the final. Although Estudiantes, to be honest, I don't really care which one. We could beat any of those teams, so it's fine. I will show you the league table before I end this part of the episode and we come back for the Union de Santa Fe game. They have fallen off a little bit. Racing Club still unbeaten, but we are 4th, just 5 points behind with 3 games in hand, which is delightful. I'm surprised Lanús are struggling this much. Defence are having a poor season again. Argentinos Juniors doing an awful lot better than they did last year. San Lorenzo really struggling. Newell's Old Boys really struggling. Independiente and Estudiantes mid-table. Yeah, we do expect better from them. Belgrano are having a belter of a season again. Vélez have made up for their shit season. Union de Santa Fe, they are one of the teams that got promoted, if I am not mistaken, but I could be high. They were not. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But Colón are having a good season, and Boca have started to reascend. So I'll see you guys in just a second for the Union de Santa Fe game, where if we win, we're not back into second, we stay in 4th. We can't get in here in 4th, but we'll at least continue smashing teams. So I'll see you guys in just a second for that. Alright, fellas, we are back for the Union de Santa Fe game. We've picked up a couple of injuries in the interim. Excuse me. My 5'2" winger, Kelvy Joel, picked up a broken ankle. He's going to be out for 4 months. Look at that. He's 5'2". He is so short. It's actually amazing in game how tiny he is. And Armando Benitez, he picked up a knock as well. He's only out for 2 weeks, so it's not as bad, but still, I really prefer to have him around. He's been a little off form in the last couple of games, but he's still a really good player, and I didn't pick the team. Normally, I pick the team beforehand. I failed to do so. I'm not going to start Versace in this game. I'm going to put Perez Ibanez on the bench because of Benitez being out. Gonzalez, you can sit in the bench as well. Who do we have that can play on the... Cardozo, you're going to play on the left. But you're an inside forward, if I'm not mistaken. I am not, because I know exactly what I am doing. I'm training all my players to do stuff. And I know exactly where I told them to learn to play. Oh, we have a space on the bench. A rotisserie chicken. The biggest disappointment so far is Campo. He has been average at best. And I don't mind saying that because he has been pretty meh. Gonzalez is going to come in for Milito. So as it stands, we have Ledesma, Carvalho. Do we play Carvalho? We do. We have to play Carvalho because Elias Lopez is not available. So Carvalho and Mendenez as our wing backs with Da Pozo and Soto. Or no. Helton and Da Pozo are going to play in centre back with Gonzalez and Luna just ahead of them. Alanes and Cardozo as our wide men. Ruiz Diaz in behind Villa. Katana's not available to play. He would have been on the bench instead of Perez Ibanez because, to be honest, I kind of want him out. I did try him in one of the games in between the episodes, and he was just completely irrelevant. He might as well have not been there. Avilia's not happy. He was on the pitch. His name popped up a couple of times, and that was pretty much it. He didn't touch the ball all too often. Normally when he plays on the left, he runs in, bops a few goals in, does really well generally, but this season, just players who played well last season just aren't playing well this season, and it's a little disappointing. But Ruiz Diaz, he's hit the crossbar. Okay, they already have a couple of players who are quite tired. I do think we should press their keeper and their winger and show it onto his weaker foot because he is down at 77% already. I think that Mendenez could have a bit of fun playing against him. Mendenez to Luna, Cardozo, Ruiz Diaz. I think Cardozo is the Irish guy, if I'm not mistaken. Carvalho whips it in. Nobody gets it but Luna. Cardozo, Luna, Gonzalez. It's deflected in. It hit one of the Union de Santa Fe players. Gonzalez back in for the first time in what feels like months, but I know it's only been like 3 games. Bops it in, and it hit what was his name? Messino. I actually meant to check. Oh, I never told you who we got in the final. We're playing Flamengo. They beat Santos 3-2 in the first leg, and then the second leg was 0-0. So they've made it through, and we are going to be playing against Flamengo, who I think may have been the Brazilian team to last win the Copa Libertadores. So if we win it, we're going to be adding North American clubs to playable leagues. Yes, leagues to playable leagues, not clubs to playable leagues. We're going to be adding North American teams, and we'll be off to North America. But we are currently drawing in this game. For anybody who's not watching and just listening, Brandon Vargas has just scored for Union de Santa Fe. It's just everyone just kind of ran to the centre instead of going out. Carvalho tried to hack a man down, didn't quite get there, and the goal net went flying skywards. Didn't look like he hit it that hard, but alright. Weird flex, but okay. Cardozo, he is the Irish guy. Maybe I'm playing him just because he is Irish. If that's the case, then I'll be playing him as Luna. Keeper holds on to it. Anybody who follows me on Twitter will see that last night, when I'm recording this, I got my first son of FM19. Enda plays. I think it's Enda. Yeah, it was Enda plays. He is terrible. Terrible. He's a central midfielder who has pretty much, I think, the best attribute he has is like a 10, maybe a 12. He's also spineless, so I basically did an entire save where all I did was basically attempt. I stayed at Wigan because they're my favourite team. Went to Wigan, stayed there for 10 years in the hopes that we would acquire a smaller, younger, tiny version of ourselves, and we did, and unfortunately he's not very good. You have the ability to. No, you do not care. You don't care that I think you're capable of being a good footballer. You just want to kick people, basically. I'm assuming. I have faith in you, Cardozo. You're not having a great game, but I have faith. I have faith that you'll change. You'll turn it around. I believe what you got what it takes, Sevilla. You need to start scoring more goals, buddy. You haven't scored in the league yet this year. You were bopping them in last year. You scored so many last year. You done nothing so far. I was hoping that by saying it, he'd score. He didn't. Alanes crosses in, but nobody gets there. Avila picks it up and just puts it wide. 45 seconds in, we've already had 2 shots in this second half. If we don't score again, I'm going to be furious. Avila hits the wall. Dapozo, frightened for where he is. Alanes puts it beyond the keeper. Absolutely bopped it past him. Bopped seems to be the word of the day today, my friends. Avila, Dapozo did look a little bit scared that he was where he was, but then nutmegs a defender, and Alanes puts it beyond him. Looking to see if he's offside, and no, obviously not. I'm going to demand more. There is a chance that I bring Perez Ibanez on for Cardozo. Because Cardozo's tired, not having a great game. Doesn't really play all that often for us. It was just because Versace was somewhat injured, I think. I can't remember why I'm not playing him. To be honest, I don't remember what my reasoning behind playing Cardozo. Oh, what an angle. We're sitting with the fans. Dapozo, diving header, tried to bop it away. Bop, there we go. Oh, there we go again. Bop. Bop. But yeah, Cardozo, you're coming off for... Oh, Versace's on that bench. I didn't realise that. Oh my god. Versace was sitting on the bench. I didn't even realise. Luna, not having a great game. He's a little tired. So's Ruiz Diaz. Mendenez, not having a great game. Maybe if I put him to a complete wingback. Seems to play well as a complete wingback. Maybe if I play him there, he might do something in this game. We are going to take Luna off for Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to be an advanced playmaker on attack. And then we're going to bring Lianga, who's had very hit and miss form this season. Going to bring him on for the guy who's been scoring goals. Because we are smart. Versace, Gonzalez whips it all the way across to Carvalho. Carvalho dinks it in, and Avila just puts it over. Avila, you got to do better than that, son. Is there anyone on the bench that I think might make a difference to this game? Not really, but I do. Gonna put Deposo back there and bring on Rotisserie Chicken, because he has bags of potential. It's just unfortunate for him that we have so many good young centre-backs as well. He's just kind of the forgotten man in the team, which is upsetting for him because, we're doing it again, we're with the fans. Carvalho heads it away. We end up winning 2-1. A very, very poor game by our standards. Can't think of anything specific to say. We got away with it today, lads. We were shocking. Alanis, proud of you for scoring that goal the way you did. You are many good at the footballs. Gonzalez, just because you played well all game. I'm pleased with your performance. You done good. You done good, son. You done good. So, Alanis shines. He's superb. You are superb, my friend. Desma still hasn't made his debut for Argentina. It's been called up to the last, 3 first teams. Avila. Look at last season. 34 games, 23 goals, 7.37. This year, 7 games and 1 assist, 6.73. No goals. Every goal he scored has been against Corinthians. Maybe he'll play really well against Flamengo in the Copa Libertadores final, because they're Brazilian. Maybe that's what he needs, play against Brazilian teams every week. But we're in Argentina. Doesn't really work out that way. So I think in the next episode we probably play the Independiente and Flamengo games, because is there any point really enjoying you Atletico Tucumán game? I'm not so sure. But the Flamengo game is the most important one. I will be wearing a suit for that because it's important. That's exactly what we want. We want to be winning the Copa Libertadores, and then I'll set up leagues for a bunch of North American countries. I'm hoping I can download the Canadian leagues as well, because I don't think I have those loaded. I don't think I have them. But all that will be decided after the Copa Libertadores final, so that way they can load up at some point afterwards. So it won't be the same as when I joined River Plate, where I had to sit here for ages waiting for my director of football to get his ass into gear and start bringing some staff in, because when I joined we had nothing. There was literally not a single member of staff, and it was infuriating. But now we are the best club in all of Argentina for staff. So, like I said, next episode we will be playing Flamengo and Independiente, both at neutral venues. This one is going to be at Lanús Stadium. I'm assuming that's Lanús Stadium. Yeah. And then we play the final in Chile? Paraguay. No, it's the Paraguay National Stadium. Very good. Built in... Never. It was never built. Never built, lads. Jesus. Oh, yeah, speaking of, our stadium... Is that... Never actually checked to see. Is that happening? Still planning. Searching for a site. This right here, 63,000. The fact we've currently got a 72,000 seater stadium. This is. I assume it's to limit demand or to increase demand, because we sell out quite often. So I'm assuming because they're all seated, they're going to be like, oh well, if you have a smaller stadium and you sell out every week, when you've got there's going to be nearly 10,000 in the difference, then you can increase the price of tickets because more people are going to want to go. So I don't know, maybe it's super genius. Also, we're hemorrhaging money. Last month we lost like 10 million. So it's great. But yeah, like I said, Independiente and Flamengo in the next game. I will be wearing a suit. I won't be wearing a Borussia Dortmund jersey again. Probably, unless I forget to do it. I'm probably not going to forget to. I'm probably going to record it in the next the next hour or so. Maybe I'm going to have to eat something because it's dinner time. But yeah, Don't know why I'm telling you that, because you don't give a flying banana. When this comes out, it's going to be lunchtime. So, you don't care. But, like I said, thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Share with all of your friends. Do the things I said in the first half of this video. Follow me on Twitter. Did I say follow me on Twitter? I'm saying it now. Follow me on Twitter. At Foggy_plays. Is it? Or is it Foggy Plays? I actually don't know my Twitter handle. It's linked in the description regardless. Then you can also go and follow me on Twitch, because I do stream occasionally. And follow IntoRowZ on Twitch. Two of us are having I'm having a mini war with him. He doesn't seem to care, but I want to have more followers than him. I'm like 40 behind him. No, 30 behind him. So the more followers I could get, the better. It's over to you now, guys. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like or dislike and unsubscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Then unsubscribe and dislike the video. If you do dislike the video, let me know why. I want to know what the problem is with the videos, or is it just you have a problem with me? Maybe it's because I'm the big stupid. Maybe you don't like the big stupid. But yeah, like I said, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.